Hey guys, my name is Ali, and today I'm going to draw my life. On October 4th, 1993, a girl named Allison Marie Brustofski was born in a small town in northern New Jersey. Yes, that's me. I live with my mom, who is my best friend in the whole world, my dad, and my big little brother Connor, who came 2 years after me. I grew up listening and singing along to Britney Spears and the Spice Girls, and basically I would put on shows for any person that would watch and listen to me. My dad did musical theater when I was younger, and I absolutely loved watching plays and musicals as a kid. When I was 8, I decided I wanted to try it for myself, and I auditioned for my first musical, Oliver. I remember being so nervous that I almost didn't go inside. I cried and I begged my mom to come into the audition with me, but eventually she calmed me down. I went in and I felt instantly comfortable once I was on the stage. I only had a tiny little part as one of the orphans, but I was hooked. I did a lot of smaller community theater productions after that, and then 2 years later, I decided to wait on the longest line ever for an open call, which is a public audition for The Sound of Music at the State Theater of New Jersey, the Paper Mill Playhouse. After rounds and rounds of auditions where I only wore my lucky tie-dye shirt, I ended up getting cast as Brigida. I was so excited to be in my first professional production, and I had the best time ever with the cast and crew. I got to rehearse in New York City every day and then perform on a stage in front of 1,200 people every night during the show's 2-month run. But as much as I loved being in the show, there were also negative parts of it. Because of the rehearsal schedule, I was tutored and had to miss public school for a while, which my 4th grade teacher pretty much hated. Even though I worked really hard and kept up my grades, it wasn't good enough for him, and so when I went in for a check-in, he literally told me I had to choose school or the entertainment industry. I told him I was doing both, and he continued to put down my dreams until I literally left the meeting in tears, but I was determined to prove him wrong. I continued to do theater and made it into Paper Mill's Musical Theater Conservatory every summer, and I have some of my best memories there. I made friends that I know I'll have for life, and I challenged myself and learned a lot about myself all those summers. I believe doing theater helped me a lot in life. I started doing voice lessons, got an agent, and started doing professional auditions constantly. I ended up getting a lot of voiceover work, which I love and still do to this day. Look up Piper Opossum. I used to be the host of Nick Jr. Voiceovers are amazing because you can voice any character you want and you're not judged by your appearance or age. But in the theater and film realm, I got to be known as the callback queen because even though I was called in for 2nd or 3rd auditions, I never really landed the job for whatever reason. Because of all that rejection, I've learned that sometimes no matter how hard you might try, you might not get every job or opportunity that you want, and that's okay. Everything happens for a reason. As I got older, I started to write down more of my thoughts and realized I would rather be performing as myself on stage than play a part. So when I was 14, I wrote a song Rewind with my friend Craig, and it ended up winning the Young Artist Award from the New York Songwriters Circle. For me, this was a sign that I was going in the right direction by leaving theater and starting to do my own music. In 2009, after years and years of begging, my parents finally let me open my YouTube channel, which completely changed my life. I've made some of my closest friends through YouTube, and it really is an amazing community that I'm happy to be a part of. When I first started my channel, I was so excited I uploaded the raw footage from a concert choir performance without cutting out the first extra 30 seconds of the video. I started to see some positive comments and decided to start uploading. We found a small local studio and I started to record my vocals there. Back then it was just me and my parents putting the videos together ourselves. As time went on, we were approached by so many talented producers and video directors. I would have never imagined I would be so lucky as to have all of the talented and amazing people I get to work with every week. When I got to be a senior in high school, I had to decide whether or not I wanted to go to college. School had always been super important to me, and I was in a lot of honors and AP classes, and I always made the honor roll throughout my entire high school career. I ended up getting into a few colleges, including Northeastern University for their music industry program. I had a roommate picked and everything, but it was really expensive, and part of me wondered if I'd be better off using the money to pay for studio time and other costs than to use it for college. As I was questioning this, I got an email to audition for a new CW singing competition called The Next. I auditioned in New York City, and I ended up making it on the show. For me, this was another sign that I should follow my dreams and not go off to college. I knew if I didn't go for it now 100%, I would regret it for my whole life. The concept of the show was to find local acts, have them be mentored by a celebrity for 48 hours, and then compete in a live show to be the winner. My mentor ended up being Gloria Estefan, who was so amazing. And it was a total surprise to me because they didn't tell us who the mentor was until she literally walked in a nail salon and dragged me out to work. I will never forget how kind and supportive Gloria and her entire team were. I still can't believe she was in my town, in my home, helping me get ready. With Gloria's help, I ended up winning the New York competition, and me and my family were flown out to California for 2 weeks. I had never been to California, and I'd never been on a television show before, so the whole experience was amazing to me. There was no cattiness, and everybody on the show really became a family. I didn't end up winning, but I certainly felt like I did just by being a part of it. But all of these amazing things I've gotten to do would not be possible if it wasn't for you guys. My supporters, my patrons, my dream team. It's because of you that I'm able to live my dreams every single day. I continue to strive to make more high-quality content, which is what you guys deserve for being so supportive of me and my music. 2014 has been an amazing year for me. I released the last few singles from my first EP, Dream Big, had amazing opportunities like opening for Rita Ora, traveling to London and the Netherlands, and I started my Patreon page, which you guys have been so amazing with, which allowed me to start posting 2 videos a week for you lovely people. I could not be more thankful. For the future, I'm dying to tour and perform for and meet all of you guys, so hopefully that will happen in the near future. I am going to keep posting a beauty vlog behind the scenes video as well as a music video each week, so stay tuned for that. Finally, I am so excited to release new original music! Woo! I've been working on new stuff and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. I wish you guys the happiest new year yet. I cannot wait to see what 2015 has in store for us. I love each and every one of you with all of my heart. Thank you for being there. Never stop dreaming big. Love always, Ali.